Raptors win a back-to-back for the first time in a long, long, long time. The Raptors finally win a back-to-back, and they play an interesting lineup. A lot of guys missing in this one. No Bembry, no Van Vliet, no Lowry, but Van Vliet did serve his suspension for this one. He was cleared and ready to play. So I'm expecting Van Vliet to play in the next one. But an interesting game and interesting lineups from Nick Nurse tonight. We played a Flynn, OG, Pascal, Chris Boucher, Kem Birch lineup, with Pascal playing the 3 and OG playing the 2, and Kem Birch starting 5 and Boucher at the 4. A big lineup, the likes that I've never seen from the Raptors team. And you know what? OG Anunoby at the shooting guard position looks really good. He's aggressive and looking for his shot, handling the basketball, running pick and rolls, and he was knocking down 3 after 3 after 3, especially in that first quarter. He was playmaking, dropping dimes off of Kem Birch in the lane off pick and rolls, and he was defending DeMar DeRozan very well. And you know what? I could get used to this. He needs to handle the basketball more, because whenever OG handles the basketball, it just seems like he's bringing all sorts of parts of his game that I've never seen before. He was driving hard, more aggressively, and more consistently than I've seen ever before. He was doing pull-up threes way more often. He was knocking it down. And his pick and roll game is not that bad, honestly. I was quite surprised. But, you know, he's really putting it together. And this team, I don't know how the Raptors won this game tonight against the Spurs, but you know what? Got handed to these guys. They just stepped up and they put it together. Kem Birch played another solid game. OG, 22 points, was solid. Siakam had a good game as well. As the Raptors just had multiple guys chipping in and providing enough sparks, and you know, didn't have that many offensive droughts. Their defense held on and made sure, even though they went through a huge drought in this game, the Spurs went through a bad drought of themselves. And DeMar DeRozan and Jakob Poeltl and Rudy Gay make the return. And DeRozan, he's playing well. And you know what? His game is very, very nice. And it's very good for the Raptors if the Raptors had DeRozan still. He's a mid-range scorer, which the Raptors really need some some inside scoring, because Raptors are just all perimeter based right now with the lineup they have. And then you got his playmaking. He was dropping off some beautiful dimes off the double teams and off the spin moves, and his pump fakes are still biting guys. And you know what? DeMar DeRozan has really worked on his game, and he looks really good. His playmaking has increased, his career high in assists, and he's just been playing excellently. 50% field goal as well. He's playing at a high level right now. Shocked they didn't make the All-Star team, but it is what it is. It's a popularity contest, so it's tough to win those. But he's been playing well. But the Raptors held on to beat the Spurs tonight, and it was just through a collective effort. Some notes in this game: the Raptors were also playing without Gary Trent Jr., who injured his ankle, was kind of limping in the last one. But yeah, he didn't play. Lowry didn't play. Van Vliet didn't play. The Raptors were missing him as well. And the Raptors had key contributions from guys like Watanabe. And Watanabe's been playing aggressively lately, and it's really shown. His confidence has gone up. He's taking some threes that he usually passes down. But he's been playing well. He's assisting the basketball, good playmaking skills, and defensively he was solid. Just chasing around Patty Mills and forcing them into turnovers. He did a great job on that. Patty Mills was off to a hot start in that first half, but the Raptors slowed him down in the second half. Also, have to point out Birch with 14, and then Gillespie, man, 9 and 8 for him off the bench. He plays active on the offensive glass, and defensively he's doing a good job contesting shots, blocking guys. He did a great job. 23 points from both your centers combined, which is great to see. The Raptors really were missing that center production all season long, as Baines doesn't even sniff the basketball or even the floor anymore, because the Gillespie and Birch have been playing much better than him. And you know what? The Raptors did a great job of just collectively playing basketball in this one. Boucher, a solid game as well. And Pascal Siakam, solid as well in this one. And the Raptors just collectively did a great job. They almost choked it away in the fourth quarter. Turnovers, sloppy play, bad shots. But you know what? The Raptors held on, and it was getting close. But the Raptors iced it in the end with some free throws. But a good win. The Raptors, first win in a long time on a second leg of a back-to-back. And a much-needed win as the Raptors look to push themselves forward into that playoff picture. A couple other notes I want to say. A season-high 54 rebounds for the Raptors. With Birch and Gillespie and Siakam and Boucher doing a good job on the boards, the Raptors can really dominate the glass. And you know what? This team is getting healthy, and Paul Watson made his return ever since his 11-game absence from COVID. And we really need a Paul Watson. His ability to defend, and he's a good wing, and he shot the ball well. Good three-point shot. Didn't look rusty at all. Really needed more guys just to throw out there, especially on back-to-backs, just to give the starters some rest and buy some minutes. He played well. As the Raptors as a team played well, just couldn't finish it properly near the end of the game. But you know what? They still held on for the W, which is what's important at this point. Let me know what you guys think of tonight's game. Like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Smash that like button, guys. Until next time. Peace.